Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hi, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Samantha.
Snotty face.
Oh. I'm not so snotty. I'm more stuffy.
Oh my God, you're freaking miserable.
But I know, right? But what's worse, snotty or stuffy?
Oh, for you, it's all bad.
It's all bad.
It is all bad.
It is, and now I'm contaminating Betty.
I'm like tired and I'm snotty and my head hurts.
All of it.
And then her Kleenex is everywhere.
Everywhere. In my bag right now, I bet you I have like 15 already been used.
Ugh.
Kleenexes.
You're so gross.
Why
with
is
Kleenex.
that? You know what?
You're so gross.
I'm not so gross, but I'm not wasting them.
Uh-huh.
When you could still get a little one more blow in there, I'm not one and done.
But I have bigger and better things to talk about than your damn cold.
Oh, I'm not done with my cold, but go ahead. What?
Betty's back. Betty's back. Mm-hmm. Betty's back.
Thank
Betty's
God.
back.
Thank God. And you finally said it right, because there's something in the back seat, and you're like, I got to put this on your side. I'm like, thank you.
No, it's because you're sitting there.
Yeah.
That's not your
that's
side
my
of the
side.
car.
Yes.
Okay, but anyways, guys, my car's back, and I'm so happy. Got a little tear in my eye when I started. I'm like, Betty's mommy's here.
And meanwhile, Betty, I was away and happy.
She's like, I'm clean for once.
For once I'm clean. She felt some loving.
They detailed her.
Well, I don't know what that means,
Totally
but that's good.
stoked about that.
That's awesome.
They did a good job.
Good. Okay, so back to me.
Oh, God, of course. Sorry, everybody. Let's roll back to Lisa, because it's the Lisa show.
Some of this
with
also...
Sam just sitting in the driver's seat.
There you go, right? But at least Sam's here. Just saying.
Really?
I'm just saying.
Okay. Find a new one.
Who's the cranky one now?
I think you are.
Who is the cranky one now, Samantha?
Betty holds you. She drives you.
She does.
She puts up with our crap in the car.
Guess what? I've never said one bad word about Betty.
No, just me.
Right? You not Betty.
You took my water. I'm parched.
You can have
No,
it.
I don't want your cold.
Well, I'm just saying.
You're a big snotty ass mess, and you drank my water, you dumb bitch.
Well, watch your mouth.
Hi,
your
you
mouth.
just said motherfucker.
On the bloopers, not on the podcast. On the bloopers. On the warm-up.
It's not the bloopers.
On the warm-up show.
It's the warm-up show.
On the warm-up show, I said it.
Instead of going la 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 la, we swear.
We swear. Right? We do some motherfuckers, right? Get it out there.
You just said it.
Sorry.
Way to go.
Okay. I got a question for you.
Oh, fine.
Okay. Because we've all been plagued by colds.
Yes, and you are horrible.
I am horrible. But have you ever, has this ever happened to you? Because we both work in retail. Have you ever experienced a time when you know that your runny nose is on borrowed time?
Yes, because it's like one step away from being so chapped you don't even want to blow it, nor do you want to touch it.
Well, there's that, or like what I find sometimes, like I maintain it while I'm at work, right? Like maintain, blow it, maintain it, dab it. But then when you have a customer at the till.
And it's dripping.
Well, and you know, like you need to have one big sniff, but you don't got time. And then if she looks away, you need to take your index finger and give it a wipe.
Give it a wipe.
But she's not looking away. And she's chatty, right? And all you're doing is praying to God that it's not dripping. Because if it drips, it's dripping right on my boobs, right? And that's what I've been experiencing the last couple days.
Oh,
is that
you're in hell?
I'm in hell.
You're in hell.
I'm in runny, snotty nose hell. With chatty people, and I'm like, right? And all I want to do is, and isn't it weird that your go-to is your index finger?
Yeah.
Right? It's like we're 5 and we're just wiping away the snot with our finger.
Snot with our finger.
Which is so weird, eh?
It's better than doing it on your Remember as a kid?
I know.
Your arm.
But why is it that we don't feel comfortable saying, excuse me, just for 1 second?
Because we're not supposed to be imperfect.
Oh, is that it?
But we're so imperfect. We're like, my nose is running, excuse me, ma'am, while I dab it.
Because she can tell that my nose is running.
Yes.
She knows.
As it drifts into your lip.
Right? As she's in the fitting room and I'm like, right? Because I'm not even discreet when I'm blowing my nose, right? Driving my husband up the wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need drugs.
Right?
You need lots of drugs.
Yeah, and then the drugs that I have again, right? I found them at the bottom of my bag and I've been taking them and I'm like, I got none of those symptoms.
No.
So I don't know what it's doing.
You're like cranky, bitchy,
it's so
snotty, stuffy.
So crazy.
Is that a pill?
Right. There needs to be a cold plus miserable. Right? That's what there needs to be.
You are 100% miserable.
Yes,
oh, that's the one I need.
Right? Because they got mucus, they got phlegm, they got cold and flu. What about just cold and miserable? Why? Like, why has nobody invented that one?
Nobody's invented just miserable.
It would just be like 500 milligrams of acetaminophen, something, right? Pot, laced with pot, and opioids, and whatever.
And then hashtag not miserable anymore.
Miserable, right? For when you feel miserable. That's what it could be called, right? Tylenol for when you feel miserable, right? And
it wouldn't even be Tylenol.
No, it would just be for when you feel miserable.
It could be, you know what? I believe we just created a new drug.
I think we did, right? Cause,
don't steal the patent, people.
Right? Because that's the one that's missing on the shelf.
Yeah. If you're miserable, this is for you.
If you have a cold and are miserable. Because you don't need all the symptoms.
No.
But you always have that
and
one.
And it's funny when you're standing there and you're like, I just feel like and you're like, no, it's not that one. No, it's not that one.
Well, I just
want one that matches me.
I just read you my list and I'm like, not a cough, not a flu, not phlegm. I'm taking it. Oh, but it's daytime. Right? When daytime is the only matching quality in the cold pill, dear Tylenol, you need to come up with a new one.
Dear Tylenol.
Right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm just so saying.
Bad.
I'm just saying.
So bad. It is so bad because all you do is you just want it to stop.
I just want it to stop.
So hashtag miserable pill. Where are you?
Yeah, where are you?
Come on now.
Come on. Right?
Okay, Lisa.
Samantha.
It's probably because of your late nights and going to Cher that you got sick.
Do you believe in life after love?
Because we went to Cher.
Gypsies.
No, she didn't sing that.
She didn't sing that song. Because she did more ABBA this time.
Do you believe in life after love?
Because she did Fernando.
No, did she do Fernando?
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
And then did she do...
My ultimate favorite, I Got You, Babe.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That's my very favorite of all time.
Don't sing. And then she sang Burlesque, which I was like, yes!
I know, you were very happy with that one.
So excited.
Yeah.
And then she sang the one where she wore the whole one piece and her ass was hanging out.
That's the Do You Believe? And
nope, that's not that.
No, not that one?
No.
I don't remember. I don't remember the song.
It's the one that made her really famous in the 90s.
Turn Back Time.
That's it.
That one. Yeah.
I could turn back time.
And then she did Walking in Memphis.
Yes, that was a good song.
Yeah,
too.
that was a good song.
It was just really good.
It's a good time.
It was a very Vegas-y styled show.
For sure.
Which I would go back and see.
Well, we saw it one time before.
Yeah. But this I felt was better.
I felt it was very similar.
Well, similar, better.
Only thing missing were the Cher men. Where were the Cher men?
I know, there was none.
There was no
people dressed up as
There
Cher.
was a few that looked more like Howard Stern.
Yep, a little bit.
And I thought,
There were some very nicely dressed people, and there were some not so nicely
dressed
people.
Well, you're always going to see that, right?
Yeah. But it was really good.
It was a good time. It was a good time had by all, right? We were there, took the HHG with us.
Yes.
Went and just concerted it up.
Had a few pops.
Had a few adult beverages, Samantha. Right? Didn't go to the opening act because nobody cares.
Nobody cared. We knew like 2 songs.
Right? And we weren't even thinking they were ones he did.
No.
So it didn't matter.
And then, you know what? The best of the whole part of the show that I enjoyed the most was her line as she was leaving the stage to start the concert.
Yes.
Was, what's your granny doing tonight?
What's your granny doing tonight?
Loved it!
And didn't that just put it all in perspective,
yes!
Right? Because she is somebody's granny.
She is somebody's granny.
Yeah.
She's 73 years old.
Yeah.
She awesome.
Yeah.
She was awesome.
Imagine if Cher's your granny.
You're lucky.
Like when I think of my grannies, number 1, they're not alive. Number 2, they were never no Cher.
I don't think your grannies had an ass like Cher.
I don't think my grannies had an ass. If they did, it was dragging on the ground still, right?
Too many babies and too
right?
much
And
whatever.
what the HHG say? She wants Cher's doctor. Right? I wonder if Cher has a card. Right?
It's totally
right.
That.
And Cher should be giving that card out, right? You should go in when you stamp your ticket. Here's her card. Here's her card, right?
Go see this doctor.
How many people would go and see that doctor?
A lot.
A ton of them.
I think a lot.
Yeah,
of people.
It was a good time.
It was so much fun.
Crazy.
Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
But going to concerts.
Oh, you're such a baby for this.
No, I'm not. I'm a good sport.
No, you're not.
That's
really.
What I am.
You're not really that good of a sport.
Personal space.
You have issues.
OMG.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people.
Yeah.
I can understand. I didn't even know that there was a second level to what is it called now?
Sask Place, Sask
I don't know,
Place,
whatever.
I don't know. The Arena.
I didn't even know that there was a second level, that there were stairs going up.
Where have you been living?
I don't know.
We've gone to lots of concerts there.
I preferred it on the top level because there was less people, but then when we went back to,
I
the main
see,
level,
yes.
there was like a lot of people.
And
it was like, oh my god, dodge swerve. And
I know.
Do you need to be in my personal space?
Yes, because you're in their space. That's the issue that you had with Michelle Obama.
Yeah. Oh
right?
god.
Right?
And you know what?
People
I
are
love
in
Michelle
your space.
Obama, but that was
it
was a waste of time.
No, it wasn't a waste of time.
No, it was.
It's not. Michelle Obama, Samantha. Listen, I bring us to these things because these are.
I bring us
because these
to some cultural
are people that they're one and done, right? There's never going to be another Cher.
Michelle Obama will tour again if she writes another book.
Yeah, but if she writes another book,
she will.
You don't know that.
No,
she don't need to, right? And you need to relax with the personal space thing because you get so uppity.
You get uppity.
I don't. I walk looking down at my feet. I don't care about personal space. I'm invading everybody's. I'm walking into them, right? All I need is somebody in front of me so I can see their feet so I can walk.
So you don't care if somebody's in your personal space?
No, I don't care.
Yes, you do.
Okay, I do.
Yes, you do.
I do.
You're such a liar. You're such a liar.
I do to an extent. Depending on who it is. Because you know what? I don't want to smell your lunch. I don't want to smell your lunch. And some people get that close that you're going to smell their lunch.
You're going to smell
and you feel
their
like
lunch.
you feel like if I back up anymore, here's the visual. If I back up anymore, I'm throwing my back out because I'm almost doing like a backwards flip. Right?
Yeah.
To get out of that space.
Okay.
So that's my issue.
Okay.
Yeah. Right? I can deal with normal space. I can't deal with like just like in an open space and there's lots of space and you're in my space. That's what I can. Lots of space and you're in my space. I don't wash with that. That doesn't work for me. That's the problem. I got it right there.
I think your meds just kicked in.
I'm just saying, right? If you want, Samantha, you're saying that you don't like your personal space with lots of people. I'm like, they're going to invade your personal space. There's 10,000 people. It's when it's lots of space and you're in my space. That don't jive. I got no time for that. Right?
You jive, turkey.
I don't need to smell your lunch. I don't need to smell your lunch.
Okay.
I have a question for you. Okay?
No more questions.
I do.
With you.
No, I have a question. Do you ever reuse your Kleenex?
No.
What do you mean no?
My tissue.
It's not a tissue if it's by Kleenex.
I just like saying tissue.
Well, it sounds ridiculous.
I know, because I heard it off of a movie. Never mind.
I don't
Let's roll along.
Let's just roll.
Let's roll along.
Do you ever reuse your Kleenex?
No.
Never?
No, because I'm not dirty.
So you're kind of a Kleenex waster.
Because it's a germ thing.
But you're also a bit of a...
You use yours 5 million times before you give it up.
I do. Because I'm like, I can still get one more good blow in there.
It's disgusting.
That's what my husband thinks too. And usually he's a good sport. And then all of a sudden out of the blue, there'll be
good sports.
There'll be like a grocery bag coming out of nowhere. And I'm like, oh, that means to get rid of him.
Yeah, get rid of him, you dumbass.
Yeah. But,
you germ.
I don't know.
You're just one big germ.
It doesn't bother me.
You're a germ.
It doesn't bother me.
You're a germ.
Guess what? Guess what I'm doing right now? Guess what I'm doing right now?
Spreading germs in my car?
Well, that too. You are the next recipient of a cold, for sure. Nah, I'm counting down the days.
To what?
Not to our holiday.
No.
As much as I'm looking forward to that, that's not what I'm counting down the days to. School being done.
Oh.
You know why?
The bus.
I take back the bus. The bus is mine. I become the boss of the bus. I'm the boss bus.
Oh my God.
I'm the boss bus.
You're the boss of the bus.
I'm the boss of the bus.
Boss of the bus.
That's what happens to me, right? Because no kids are there.
No.
I sit where I want to sit.
Damn right.
Your bag doesn't have priority over my ass. None of those things matter. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Right? From the end of June to the beginning of September.
Oh my God.
Who owns the bus?
You.
I do.
I do, bitch.
Number 9 bus belongs to?
Lisa.
Thank you. Right? 100%.
Oh my God.
That's exactly. So then there won't be as many bus stories because then it's just me. I'm just saying.
With all the people.
With all the people. Yeah. So an interesting thing. So the other was last Friday night we went out, right? And we were at Hudson's having some drinks. And this was after you left us, right? Because you had to work the next day.
Yep.
Okay. This is something really interesting, right? You know, you go to the washroom And, everybody always, like people go together, right? Okay, gotta go to the bathroom, let's go, right? Da-da-da. Okay, so a weird thing was happening there. Girls were in the same cubicle.
Really?
Yeah.
Those bathrooms are not big.
I know. And at one time, the boss, she's wearing like the headset, she's got the earpiece in. She's knocking on the door and she's like, girls, only one in the stall at a time.
Oh, gross.
So I'm thinking two things. They're either doing drugs or they're doing each other.
Ew.
Well, they're doing something. So, right? So we were talking about this.
That is a very open washroom.
Yeah, it seemed very open, eh? So we were talking about this. So the HHG went home and asked Rael about it, asked the millennial.
The millennial.
The millennial, she said, no, none of those things. That's what they do. Do you know why?
Why?
They don't like to stop talking. So they're still chit-chatting.
You can talk through the door, right?
Yeah, or what would adults do? We would just text. Right? We would just sit on the can and text you. Be back soon. Or continue with the conversation.
Oh my God.
While you're in the next cubicle.
That's so creepy and gross.
And then I tried to think back, did we as young kids ever do anything crazy like that?
No, I would never do that.
I don't think we
I don't
did.
need somebody in my bathroom stall with me.
I know, right?
I mean, I went to go save someone who was puking their guts out.
That's different.
And they couldn't open the door so that someone could help them while they were puking their guts out.
That's
I had
different.
to crawl underneath the stall.
Oh, you're a better friend than me.
Yeah.
I'm letting you puke.
But that's because when I was young and I was,
And you cared more.
nimble.
And nimble. And you cared more.
I don't know if I cared that much.
You must have, because I don't know if I would have penciled you in as the climbing underneath the stall to help a friend.
No, because before I knew the phrase DFC.
Okay, good. Thank you for the clarification, Samantha. Right?
Yeah. But speaking of the HHG, you guys did a little Monday happy hour.
It's so funny. So here's a little background, friends of the podcast. Our HHG, she got married young. She moved away from her homestead at
This is how you explain happy hour?
No, I'm explaining the background to the HHG
Why?
first. Because people need to know she didn't have a youth. She got married at 17.
She's going out as an adult. It's
50.
okay.
Yeah, because she's reliving her youth.
It's okay.
That's what she's doing, right? She's being young at heart now. Right? And I'm all I'll be young at heart with you, right? Because I'm young at heart. So we had worked, and for whatever reason, her daughter was working too, right? And Michelle was going to go home early, so the HHG's like, I'm just going to take the bus. And I'm like, I'm going to take the bus. So we were just leaving together. Innocently walking to our bus. And then all of a sudden, she's like, hey, you want to go for happy hour? Well, yes, I do. So we went to the Hilton for happy hour. Had a couple happy hour drinks. Long Island iced tea. When was the last time you had one of those?
When I was probably 20.
Yeah. Wonderful. Really quite delightful. Quite delightful, Samantha.
Yes, because you don't taste the alcohol.
You don't, but you feel it. It gets you. It gets you. You can't say there's no booze in that. But then it was funny. So then we ordered just a bite to eat, right? We sent you a message, and you're like, oh, I'm out getting groceries, da-da-da. So we decided to have a bite to eat. So it was so funny. She ordered, I think it was fish tacos, and it came with, a little side salad. And it came with, a little thing of salad dressing, right? Like always, they do. And she dumped it on her salad. And I'm like, that's so cool. I said, because, when I was a kid, my mom used to think that Catalina dressing was super unclassy. And you could clearly tell it's Catalina dressing, right? Because it's red. And so we got talking, and I'm like, my mom used to say, ask for any type of salad dressing, but don't ask for Catalina, right? Because that just shows that you're not very classy, kids. Okay. So then I said to her, maybe it's not Catalina. And she's like, oh, maybe it's French. Right? Because, French and Catalina look the same. But you could always find French at the salad bar, right?
Okay.
So French was always a little classier. So she just assumed that it was French. So then she went to take a bite. Hot sauce. Hot sauce.
I would have thought the side was a hot sauce.
You would have?
Fish taco.
Shut up.
I don't know how you two survive your lives.
You would have thought that.
I do not know how the two of you survive your lives.
Because before she dumped it on, I said to her.
I would have thought that was hot sauce, you dumbass.
Really?
Yes.
No way. For real.
Oh my God.
No, because when it came, and there it was in the little thing that looked like the salad dressing.
You two in a desert, you're dying.
Right? And
you two in a country where you don't speak the language, you're dying.
We both said, how cool is that Catalina's back? And
it was hot sauce.
So
the moral of the story, people, is dip your finger in your little thing before you decide to put it all over your salad.
So she took a bite of the salad, and she takes a bite, she's like, spicy!
Oh my God.
The guy comes around and she's like, what's in that? And he's like, it's hot sauce.
How did she not know that?
No clue. I had no clue.
Oh
and then
my
after
God.
course, then the joke becomes, well, it did seem odd that they didn't ask, but they never asked her what type of dressing she wanted.
No, because it comes with hot sauce.
Weird.
It's a fish taco. How did she not think it would not come with hot sauce?
Obviously, neither of us did.
Oh my God.
Neither of us did.
Again,
Samantha.
I don't know how you survive your life.
So crazy, hey? You really would have known.
Yeah, I'm pressing my hand to my forehead
Yes,
because I
you
can't
are.
believe how stupid you are.
Wow. You really would have known.
Yes!
Wow. No. We both
I
were
really
like,
would have known.
no, we both were like, no way. No way, Jose.
Hey, but Lisa,
Samantha.
let's talk about those Raptors.
Yes, let's talk to
They're
Raptors.
They're like on fire right now.
They are a boom shakalaka.
First Canadian team
Yes.
to be in the NBA Finals
Yes.
against the Golden State Warriors.
Look at you. Where did you?
And they're playing tonight.
You heard that on the radio, didn't
You
you?
know it.
Okay, I was going to say, it seems way too scripted. Yeah. Right, and who's their star player?
I have no clue. All I know is that Drake is way too touchy with the coach.
And you've heard that too, because you heard that. You never.
And he was wearing some sparkly jacket.
Because Drake has courtside seats.
Yes.
And he gets a little too excited, right? Because it's like he thinks he's like Mr. Raptor.
I'm so excited.
Right? And he's always very touchy. But yeah,
Touchy-feely.
so cool. Yeah, like we're making history. We're making history. And they're
How long have the Raptors been around?
probably like, I want to say, close to 25 years probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been around for a bit.
They've been around for a bit. They're not
All
brand
right.
new.
No.
They're not brand new.
Woo!
But they traded and they got Kawhi.
What the hell's that?
Their superstar, Kawhi Leonard.
All right.
Yeah. That's what they did. They
I
traded.
trust you.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Best of 7.
Woo!
And it's going to be very close.
So this is like
Game
one and
one.
done.
No. One got to win the best of 7.
No. But like it's just these two teams and then it's over.
And then you are the champion.
We are
Yes.
the champions.
That's exactly how it is. And we're making history, my
Go
friend.
Canada. Go Raptors.
No, just stick with Go
Raptors.
Raptors. No Canada.
Really?
Yeah, no, because nobody cheers like that.
Really?
No.
That's
It's not
unfortunate.
the Olympics. It's not the Olympics. Yeah, I'm
That's
just saying.
unfortunate.
I'm just saying. So guess what? You know what I did?
No, I know.
showed you a picture.
And then you got a pizza.
And then I got
and
a pizza and I got a new case. Right?
New phone pizza case.
Yeah.
New phone pizza case.
New phone pizza case. Yeah.
All I need is my new phone pizza
and a case. Out of the blue, Mike said, "You want to go get the S10?" Yes, I do. Right? Because
On a Sunday.
on a Sunday, and not even when the big deals were on.
No.
There was no deal.
Missed it.
That cost me $1,000.
You still spent it.
I still spent it.
Yeah. Looks exactly like your other one.
No, it's not quite
Yes,
the
it
exact
does.
same. It's not quite the
Yes,
exact
it
same.
does.
No, it's got more bells and whistles. It's a little prettier. The screen is a little brighter.
It's a little
The
prettier.
screen's a little brighter.
You get
and
excited about your new phones like I get excited about my car.
I know, but the thing is, right, is that my new phone is my new phone. Your car is your car. It's my new phone.
Oh, really?
My new phone.
Oh, sorry.
It's the newest of the new, Samantha.
Whatever.
All right, I don't indulge in anything, but give me that. And then after that, and then it was so funny.
No, you have a weird buy shoes from a foreign country fetish now.
Yeah, I don't care. That's fine. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me.
That's your new fetish.
Don't call.
besides
I
your
don't.
phone.
Don't say fetish. I don't prefer. I don't love
You
that
just
word.
said fetish for your phone.
I know, but that's different.
No, it's
It
not.
seems different when it's my word. I don't like it when it's your word. That seems awkward. Don't use it. Don't use it.
I'm just sorry.
I'm just saying. But here's the funny thing,
Uh-huh.
right? Is you know how Mike's so like all about the time, right? Like he's very time orientated.
Yes.
So we were at we went out by where we go to Boston Pizza.
Yeah.
Okay. So and then
the wireless age over
yeah,
there.
over there. Got the phone, right? So it's 20 to 5. I need a case. I said, let's go to the Confed Mall. So friends of the podcast, 10-minute drive.
Yeah.
He's panicked, right? Can't you do it tomorrow? He's panicked because he thinks we're going to be late
For what?
to get to the mall before it closes at 5.
Oh.
I'm like, we're not.
What time was it?
20 to 5.
Oh.
No, we're not going to be late,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So we did that, right? So that put
Okay.
him sort of his comfort zone.
Okay.
But then because we weren't late, I don't know, then he was like in a super good mood and he's like, you want pizza? Shut the front door.
What kind of
We
pizza?
just went to Little Caesar because we were right there.
Yeah, but still.
I know. Right?
Pizza.
And it's not Vern's. And it's not Vern's. Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised that you got your phone and a pizza in the same day.
Right?
That's so much money.
Like, that's so,
so much money.
so crazy. So crazy. I know.
Maybe that's why you got the $10 pizza instead of the $20 pizza.
Maybe, right? Because you know what? You gotta draw a line somewhere. You gotta draw a line.
You gotta draw a line
You
somewhere.
gotta draw a line
Lisa.
somewhere, Samantha.
$1,000 for a phone. line in the sand.
Right? Cheap 2-for-1 pizza. Right? If you want the pizza, it's going to be the cheap one. Right? Well, we don't have to do Delissio. It doesn't have to be frozen, but it's going to be the next closest thing.
But it's going to be the next closest thing.
It's going to be greasy, and it's going to be the next closest thing to that.
God.
Yeah. But a little bit of excitement at my place.
Uh-oh.
So, my meth heads.
In your apartment building?
My apartment building. My meth heads.
Oh, God.
What? They had a big fight.
They fight every day.
I was fed up.
Oh.
I was fed up.
What did you do?
Well, I emailed.
What?
I emailed the tenant people.
Uh-huh.
Because I was pissed.
Uh-huh.
Right? Because he dragged all of her stuff into the hallway. Right? Because he was mad at her.
The meth head was mad at his girlfriend.
Meth head was mad at the meth head. Dragged all of her shit into the hallway. And I was pissed, right? Because this is happening, as my email says, at 1:40 a.m. Okay? So that's fine, right? So I send the email.
Yes.
I'm just mad, right? I didn't go confront them because I could tell they were pretty invested in their argument.
Uh-huh.
Next morning, I'm going to get to work.
Yeah.
I open up my door.
Uh-huh.
There's all her stuff in the hall.
Ooh.
Who's taking a picture?
You.
I'm taking a picture.
And what'd you do with it, Lisa?
Emailed it. And then the landlord the next day was knocking on their door.
Uh-oh.
And they didn't answer.
Well, no.
No, right? Because they don't want to get in trouble.
Is there stuff still outside?
Not anymore.
Oh.
Listen to this. So then the landlord goes downstairs to the office. I go downstairs to the office. And I said, they're in there because I can hear them. And Kitty, that's the landlord. Nobody knows her. And she doesn't listen to the podcast, so I think it's okay. And she's like, oh, I don't know. What should I do? And I'm like, I think I'd phone the police and have a welfare check. Knock, 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 knock. 2 coppers,
You
Samantha.
are so mean.
Yeah, I know, hey?
You're such a bitch.
No, I live in fear.
No, you live in
No, I live in
Well, now
fear.
you've pissed off the meth head.
Now I don't know if we're quite as cordial as we
No,
once
I
were.
don't think you are.
And the cops made him move all of the shit back into the apartment.
No.
All of it, back in. Don't belong in my hall. It doesn't live in my hall. Right?
Sometimes the police got to get involved.
I'm not...
Popo.
Smith, I don't live in the trailer, so guess what? Your stuff don't belong in my hall. Right? Say there's a fire and it's burning, and I'm tripping over your duffel bag full of crap. You don't even got suitcases, dude. You don't even got suitcases, Samantha.
Oh, hey, speaking of suitcases,
Yeah.
I need to buy one.
Yeah.
Actually, I want a big one and a small one.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll test them out at the Walmart. Can we test them?
I want to go to Walmart.
Oh, I don't care where we go, but I'll test them. Remember?
Or is the Bay having a good sale?
Oh, yeah, I think you missed it, though. But there might be another one.
Shit.
But, okay, I'll keep it. I'll check it out.
Anyways, so off topic for that.
So
one.
off topic.
Sorry, I just
Do you remember when we went to Walmart? Remember, and I was testing
No,
out
I know.
I
don't need you to touch my...
I don't want to touch your suitcase, but I'll test it.
No, I don't need you to touch it.
I'm just saying, okay.
I'm good.
Whatever.
Mhm.
Right?
Lisa?
What? No.
Guess what I missed?
I know what you missed.
All in the Family and the Jeffersons live.
How do you miss this stuff?
You know what? I just DFC'd on it, I guess. I didn't really... Sometimes I don't like revivals.
You know, interesting enough, because I was, like, #1 All in the Family fan, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Those were the days. Loved that show, right? Have watched every single episode, and didn't always love the Jeffersons as much, but loved the Jeffersons.
I like the Jeffersons.
I loved them, but not as much as I loved All in the Family.
Funny.
So the thing is with the reboot is that, you know what? Dear the reboot, sometimes you shouldn't.
No.
You shouldn't.
No.
Because they tried. I'll give them that. They tried. So what they did is they took an actual word-for-word show. Right?
From the series
absolutely.
before. The old series.
The old series, right? They picked a show.
And they redid it.
They talked it. They did it live, right? So the exact same script.
Yeah.
And the thing is that, you know what? There is no other Carol O'Connor.
Nope.
Right? So Woody Harrelson, you tried, but you're just not. And in my opinion, that type of commentary being redone, it just makes it not as authentic as what it seemed at the time.
Well, because it was of the time.
It was of the time.
Yeah.
Right? And now you don't have that type of, or we shouldn't have that type of commentary now because we know better. Right? So to hear it now, you kind of felt like maybe a little dirty.
Yeah, but we know better, but I don't think we do better.
Well, I don't know if we necessarily do better, but we know a little bit better, Samantha.
Yes, we do.
Right? So that's my only thing.
So did you watch the Jefferson part?
Yeah,
too?
I watched both.
And
would you? I liked the Jefferson one better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did. I liked it better. And then the maid came back.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Marla Gibbs.
Get out.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Because they did the episode where she started. It was her first day. That was the episode they did. And so they brought her back.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
and Wanda Sykes was Wheezy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
No?
I think Wanda Sykes is better just playing Wanda Sykes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I did watch the Wanda Sykes comedy special.
Good, hey?
She had me really laughing in the middle.
Dear America.
Yeah, I don't care about the Trump stuff.
I know, right? The beginning, it was kind of slow going, hey? You got to be a true Wanda Sykes fan to enjoy that.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But the middle part, she had me laughing.
Yeah, it was good.
She had me laughing.
Yeah, what was your favorite part? What was your funniest part? All of it for
me. The Bachelor. It was so rude. She's like, The Bachelor? It's bad.
It's
bad. And I'm like, she goes, women, we're better than this. Why are you lining up for one man? Why are you like, and it was just her whole commentary on that. And then she's like, and she goes, really? She goes, I don't need a rose. I want him to walk up and touch me with his dick. And then she used her
microphone, hey? Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm like,
she's so funny. Because she's so funny, right?
There was parts of it that were really quite funny. Yeah. I like it when she talks about her family, too.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
Yeah, she's good. I quite enjoy her. She's one of my favorites. You know what else I quite enjoy?
Huh.
I got a new thing.
Oh, God.
Dun, 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 dun.
Uh-huh.
Cherry tomatoes.
They're not new. It's like they weren't invented yesterday.
I know that, but they're new to me. Like, not new to me, but new to me.
Okay? How can things be new to you?
Because I'm not used to eating them.
I don't even understand
Usually when I have tomatoes, I usually just have tomatoes. Right?
Okay.
And these are cherry tomatoes. So do you understand what I'm talking about? Like the tomatoes
Thank
usually...
you. Yes, I know. Okay. And, oh, by the way, there's a grape tomato as well.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
What's that about? I don't know that one.
They look like a grape.
Why?
But they're a tomato.
No, that seems weird.
A cherry tomato is like round, and a grape tomato is like longer.
Tomato
it looks like a grape.
Tomato should be round. I do not endorse the grape tomato.
You don't even know. It's a tomato.
I don't want that one. Can I talk about the cherry? It's the cherry tomatoes because they're so succulent. They really are, Samantha.
I'm sorry. You just used a really big word, succulent. And then I questioned, does she understand the meaning of the word?
I do. They're so succulent. And what I do is I take them and I put them in a little bit of like a dip.
You mean salad dressing?
In a salad dressing, in a ranch. I dip them a little bit in a ranch. I take my fork.
Again, not new. Neither is the ranch dip.
Samantha.
Not new.
What I do.
It's not new.
But. You gotta,
not new.
But listen, you gotta be careful because you just pop those like bonbons.
You better be careful of the bottom bonbon.
You know what? This is what I've learned through my watermelon and through
corn,
through corn and through my coleslaw. Everything comes out
cashews.
Everything at some point comes out your ass. Everything at some point, Samantha, it comes out your goddamn ass. That's something I know for sure.
Yes, Lisa.
It comes out your ass.
Oh my God.
Right?
Really?
Yeah.
A new thing. You're going to have like 5 pints of cherry tomatoes in your fridge.
I could.
Because your husband's like, oh, she likes tomatoes.
I know,
and
right?
then buys 5.
Buys a crate of them.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like?
Good luck, though.
Is I don't like the avocado toast.
Oh, you don't even know what it is.
Here's the thing.
You don't know what it is.
So the HHG sends me a message one day. Oh, guess what I had for breakfast? What? I had avocado toast.
Yes.
I'm like, what is that? And she's like, it's toast with avocado and an egg and I don't know, was there something else on it?
I think there might have been like bacon or something.
Okay. Slow your roll. Back it up. Why is that? That's not avocado toast.
Yes,
That's toast with shit on it.
It's avocado toast.
It's not. Because when I put peanut butter on my toast, it's not peanut butter toast.
So, it could be peanut butter toast.
But that's not what it's called.
It's
called
toast with peanut butter.
Yeah, so then why is it not toast with avocado on it? Thank you. Thank you, Samantha. You just proved my point.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Instead, they want to be all trendy. Oh, it's avocado toast. Oh, so if I make toast and I put like a poached egg on it, what's that? That's poached egg on toast.
So that's avocado toast.
No, it's not.
Or it could be avocado on toast.
But it's not avocado toast. They're missing a word. It's not avocado toast.
Why are you hung up on this? Is it because you've never eaten an avocado?
I tried avocado.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Do you eat guacamole?
Remember, I tried a guacamole.
No, that's right. You hated it.
Hated it. Let alone I want that on my toast.
You know, the fact of the matter is, Lisa,
Samantha,
is that you're so late in your age. You're so up there that you're not willing to try new things.
I don't want to try new things.
And an avocado, in any shape or form, toast or guacamole,
no,
you ain't doing.
No, because you know what? At the age of 50, if I haven't tried it, I don't feel I'm missing out yet. That's my whole issue.
Oh my God.
Right?
Okay.
And that's just my thing.
Well, she had a really good breakfast.
I think that she Pinterests
avocado toast.
I think she Pinterests it, and then I think she wants to be like, oh, like the queen. Oh, and I had some avocado toast today,
knows what
dearie.
she's doing. I would eat that.
You would eat that.
Totally. I have eaten that.
It looks like green throw up on the
it's
bread.
Not green throw up.
It looks like green throw up. Looks like green throw up on the bread. I'm just saying.
Okay, but speaking
Yeah.
of the little Miss HHG
Yes.
again.
She's our girl.
Cousin Stacy. She in, she out.
She in.
She in?
She in.
Okay.
She is 100% in. Cousin Stacy, because she's my Snapchat friend now, right? We don't snap a lot, but we snap when it's important.
Okay.
Yeah. So sometimes we'll snap like after a few drinks. Hey, Cousin Stacy. But Cousin Stacy sent me a snap the other day saying, I 100% accept the challenge. And friends of the podcast, a couple of weeks ago, we sent this challenge out to HHG's sister cousin friends. And we said we wanted them to see if they could get her into some summer clothing.
Because she does not wear it, apparently.
She doesn't wear summer clothes.
I don't understand that about
Makes
her.
no sense.
No.
Like, she's never going to be in short sleeves like me and you.
Oh, my God.
She's going to have a coat on, too.
It doesn't matter what my arm looks like. It's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot.
She's going to be wearing a blazer. Or a little sweater. That's just what she do. So Cousin Stacy, she's in. So we appreciate that.
Cool.
Can't wait to see the pictures.
Can't wait.
It'll be
Because if
interesting.
she's going to BC, she's going to Osuyas.
She's got to be in
She's
summer
going to
clothes.
need some summer clothes.
Who
She's
doesn't
gonna be
wear summer
hot.
clothes?
Like, and she can't be wearing that black, thick wool dress
Her
thing.
wool dress.
With a
She's
hat.
She's going to wear a sweater dress.
Oh, shit.
And I wonder what the sun ever did to her.
Pissed her off, apparently.
Apparently. I don't know.
I
Makes
don't
no
know.
sense. Because, right, we're like all about the sun. Makes no sense. Okay. Do you ever put, like, the squeezable quick into your milk?
No, because I'm not 5 anymore.
Well, I sometimes still do it because I'm not
No, I know you're 5.
I'm not 5,
No,
but
you're 5.
but I enjoy that.
No, you're 5.
But lately I haven't been enjoying it as much.
Oh, how come?
Because I want the old quick powder back. Did you have quick powder as a kid?
As a kid, yes.
Yeah, I want the old powder back.
So you want to go old school.
I want it old school. I want to bring it back. I want to bring it back.
So you're going high tech with your phone,
Yeah.
but you're going low tech with your chocolate milk.
Because the beauty of the quick powder was when you stirred it, you still got like that little bit of like clumpiness.
The grit.
I want the grit. I want the grit. That's what I want. I want a little bit of the grit back. I miss it.
Oh my God.
Sometimes I just want to recapture what was old and make it new again. Right? And not everything needs to be squeezable and in a liquid. You know what? It's okay to be able to take the little metal lid off, take my spoon, and stir.
God, yeah, the tin.
Right? I can still stir.
So so if I've learned anything now,
Yes.
in the last half an hour to whatever minutes we've been talking, you want a new phone all the time.
All the time. Newest of the new.
You don't want old shows to come back and be revived.
No. Keep
and
them
you
old.
would like old style quick, please.
Yes, please.
So the only thing new you want in your life is the phone in which you can control.
Yes, that's it.
Got it.
Everything else I want to be left. Leave my shit alone. Hey, people, leave my things alone. That's what I want, right? Yeah. That's a good point. That's what I want. I'm a simple folk. I'm just simple folk.
In some things.
I'm just simple folk, Samantha. So when we go on our holidays, there's a place that we're going to stop. We're going to get the yummiest butter tarts.
Yes, you told me about
Do you love butter tarts?
I do.
With pecans?
More so than raisins.
Oh, I love the
More
raisins.
So, no, I don't.
Huh. Do you like
Not a fan.
cherry tarts?
Yep, those are okay.
Do you like lemon tarts?
Oh, of course, yeah.
What's your favorite tart?
I like a pecan tart, actually.
Ew.
Yeah.
Like
pecans.
I just want like a nut tart. It's just a nut tart.
No, it's like the same innards as a butter tart.
It's not, or else it would be called a butter tart with pecan.
I like the pecan. It
You
has
want
a
just
certain taste.
That's like nutty.
Yeah.
You want a nutty tart.
Yes.
Like I'll
Can
take...
you not make that face?
I'm trying to understand a nutty
It's
tart.
a butter. What do you think a butter tart is?
A butter tart is like ooey gooey goodness.
And you're gonna throw a nut in that?
No, I'm not throwing. I don't want a nut in it. I want a raisin. That's what, or I want nothing at all.
What the hell's a raisin doing in a butter tart, anyways?
It's just added. It's just
What?
added.
What?
Added goodness.
Okay.
That's all. It's just added goodness.
You know, a raisin is a dead grape, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's okay because it's a raisin. And I remember I always loved those little boxed raisins. Remember, those are so good. It makes no sense.
Why did a dead grape why is it called a raisin?
Because it shrivels.
It's just a dead grape.
Yeah, but that sounds mean.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's gonna eat that. If you're
Can you imagine?
nobody's gonna eat,
Please buy some dead grapes.
Dead grapes. No, pass, thanks.
Here, buy some dried up grapes.
Yeah, isn't that a prune? What's a prune?
No, that's different.
But what is a prune?
A prune is a prune.
Did you ever eat prunes?
No.
Your grandparents never made you eat
No,
prunes?
my grandmother was all about a prune.
My grandparents were all about a prune, and my granddad used to make them, and he'd boil them, and he'd put them in a little bowl, and we'd go over on Sundays, and we'd have breakfast with Nana, and we'd all have a little prune.
Have some prunes.
Yeah, and then probably, again, all things come out your ass. Right? Right? All things come out your ass.
Oh my God. Now I know where you get it from.
Right? Apparently I've been liking fiber since I was little. I liked fiber before I even knew fiber was good for you.
It all makes sense now.
Isn't that so funny?
Thanks for telling us the story.
Okay. I was watching a show. I think it's that, that show with like the security show at the airports?
Yes.
Okay, border security or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, I noticed something weird. A lot of people in big international airports got signs. Why do they got signs? Is it like, hi Sam, Samantha Sperling? Like, is it that? What is it about?
I have no idea.
Like, why do people
I've
do
never
that?
seen that.
You've never seen like a sign, somebody holding up a sign like Romeo?
No.
Like nothing like that?
No.
When you go to New Jersey, John's not holding up a sign.
He's not allowed in the airport.
Why is he not in the
They
airport?
don't do that anymore.
Why is he not allowed in the airport?
In the Philly airport.
Why can't he go in the airport?
I don't know. They don't do that anymore.
Like he's banned from the airport?
No, like they don't encourage people to come into the airport, and it's like drop off, catch you later.
Even if he parks?
No, they don't even do that anymore.
That's weird.
No, it's really big and high tech and
so only the people flying can be in the airport.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Mhm.
But
really in Saskatoon you don't do that much anymore.
Well, in Saskatoon
because they're making it like to that. They're getting to that point where it's like drop them off, pick them up.
I don't like that. I like where you can mingle. Again, why you gotta change?
Oh my God!
Why you
There's
changing
so much change.
Why they gotta change that? Because I've been to like the Toronto airport and people have signs.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like I love you.
Yes,
right?
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Because they still have a section where you can actually come in.
But don't you
and,
ever
like,
wonder
find
why?
people.
Like why you got that sign?
I don't know.
Like why do you need a sign? Like if I'm coming to see
people
you,
forget.
who you are?
Yeah.
Huh. Weird.
Maybe they were on the plane so long they forgot who was coming to pick them up.
Really?
I don't know.
And they might not recognize their face.
I don't know.
They forgot
Lisa.
their face?
I don't know,
That
Lisa.
doesn't make any sense. Do you like Yorkshire pudding?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so the other night when I was out with the HHG, I ordered this. It was called Mini Yorkies.
Uh-huh.
And what it was, oh my goodness, Samantha, it was so good. They had, so nestled around a big bowl of gravy, or au jus, were like these little, small, individual Yorkshire puddings with a little bit of roast beef and a little bit of horseradish on top.
Ooh.
Whoa, yum. Just like finger food, hey? Like appies. It was appies. Tell ya. Made me like
So happy.
made me miss a roast beef dinner. Made me miss it.
I'm surprised that you ate that.
Why?
Well, isn't it time to kick things like that to the curb?
There was like hardly any roast beef in it. So because it was served all as one, it was like kind of like eating a burger. So I felt that it was an exception. And because they called it
You're
mini,
sliding.
it was like a slider.
No, you're sliding.
No, I'm not sliding.
You're sliding
I am
in your
not.
rules.
I take a great offense.
No.
I am not changing my rules, Samantha.
I think you're changing your rules.
And I was in a restaurant, so that's a little different too.
Not really.
It's sometimes a bit different in a restaurant.
Then eat spaghetti.
Not in a restaurant. Not in the summer. I won't do it.
It's not summer yet.
No, hi. It's the sun is up at 5 a.m. It's summer, right? It's summertime.
Okay, you know what?
What?
Speaking of things that are rising.
What?
I don't know. That didn't even make sense. Iggy Azalea.
I read about that.
A little bit of controversy.
A lot of controversy, and so there should be.
And I kept
What?
She did not do anything wrong.
Samantha,
They were photos from a GQ photo shoot.
you take the chance. You decide.
That's rude, man.
No, I'm not
Rude.
saying. No, you take the chance.
Nope.
You pose naked, and you got the cloud, and the cloud knows and sees all of you. The cloud is kind of like God. Like don't you remember
the
Santa?
cloud is
and
like God.
Santa, right? Like I know when
Oh
you're
my
sleeping,
God.
and you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Give her a break, man.
I'm not saying don't give her a break, but I'm saying don't be surprised, Iggy
Hashtag
Azalea.
respect Iggy.
No, hashtag keep your clothes on, Iggy. Dear Iggy, keep your clothes on.
I think whether she had clothes on or not.
Had she been dressed, this wouldn't have been so much controversy.
Clothes or not.
No, I disagree.
They shouldn't have released those photos.
I'm not saying they should release them.
She pulled down her social media and everything.
Well, you know what? Because it gets a little embarrassing. It's getting hot in here. Right? It's a little embarrassing. I'm not saying that...
Oh, my God.
I'm not saying that she shouldn't do it.
No,
do what you want. That's up to you.
Well, no, I think...
No.
Hi,
no.
Judgy Pants Lisa.
No, listen.
You just said if she didn't bare her boobies...
Samantha, if she was clothed, it wouldn't be controversial.
Exactly.
Right. So I'm not saying she can't be, but I'm just saying there are times where there's repercussions. No, that's completely up to her.
Words.
No.
Yes, you are.
No. That's completely not what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
Right?
It's
I'm just
completely
saying,
what you're
right?
doing.
Do what you want, but understand that there could be consequences.
Uh-huh.
And if the consequences come to fruition...
So it's okay to break her privacy.
It's the cloud. The cloud knows. There's no privacy.
Cloud knows nothing.
There's no privacy.
Somebody wanted to make a buck off of
Samantha,
her boobs.
There's no privacy anymore.
It's rude, man.
Right?
It's rude.
Right now, if I was to hit Google, it would come up as we're talking. Iggy Azalea's boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no privacy.
Bing.
There's no privacy. We can't discuss that.
There's no privacy.
There's no privacy. It's gone. Ever since there was the cloud.
You better be careful what you do then.
I don't do anything.
Your shit's in the cloud.
My shit could be in the cloud. I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to do. I understand. Well aware of the consequences.
Uh-huh.
Right? You won't find nude photos of me out there. I'll tell you that right now. No way, man.
Uh-huh.
Not happening.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Lisa,
What?
I'm addicted to popcorn right now.
You love popcorn, hey?
I do.
Yeah.
I have a extra buttery
Oh.
Orville Redenbacher.
But you know what, though? The extra buttery, it's just not the old extra buttery of days gone by, is
No.
it?
Because remember those popcorn makers?
Yeah, like the hot air popcorn,
Yeah.
right? You just put the kernels in and hit play, right? And it did its thing. Yeah, and then all of a sudden you had magical popcorn, right?
Magical popcorn, lots of butter.
Yeah,
Lots of butter.
Lots of butter. And then because then you were in charge of your own destiny there.
Salt.
Right? You could do whatever you want
The whole
with
kit and
it.
caboodle.
Yeah, so do you add extra butter now that you do microwave? No, you just stick with what it comes with?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I would add the butter. I'd add, because you know me at the movie theater, right? Butter.
With a smidge of popcorn.
Right? When I order my popcorn, I'm like, can I get butter? And then at the butter machine, I'm like, fake butter. Because I can't tell the difference.
10,000 napkins so you don't get dirty.
Well, I don't want my pants to get stained. I don't want to walk out with big, like, splotchy pants, right? Because that's a bad look.
Yeah.
You don't need that.
Okay, well, you know, now that you mentioned the sun is coming up.
Yeah,
the weather's
early.
getting nicer.
So early.
Yeah, and the bugs are coming out.
I know, right?
Not excited.
Oh, you hate bugs.
I hate bugs.
But do you ever find yourself just thinking about bugs?
No, not really.
Like, the other
I try
day...
not to, actually.
Really,
it makes me feel itchy.
Really? The other day I was actually thinking about ants. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I was just thinking, like, what is the purpose of an ant? Like, what is their sole purpose? Think of the mileage they log for what?
A lot.
Somebody to step on by accident.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, that's what I didn't really
And
get.
they build a colony.
I know. It's so, like, right?
And they can be ruined in one big whoosh.
One step, like my foot, can wipe out the whole town.
Done.
The whole town of
Over.
ants, gone.
Yep.
Antville,
Yep.
done. And then it just got me thinking, like, and you know what, too, because it's like bee season, right? So we got the bee thing out on
No,
our
it's tick
patio.
season, too.
I don't understand ticks.
Ew.
In the city, ticks?
Yeah, no, ticks are...
I don't get that. They burrow.
They burrow, they're in grass, they're in tall grass.
They're gross.
You gotta be careful about your dogs.
Yeah.
Your horsies,
They're
everything.
just kind of gross,
like,
eh?
ugh.
All bugs are kind of gross. But right now, it's just kind of like, soon we're going to have those, like, pet caterpillars again.
Oh, God.
Right? We're going to have those gross things, right? And they're nasty.
I don't like the caterpillar.
No, right? Those are just
'Cause
disgusting.
they hang from the trees.
And then you got to walk on them, squish, squish, squish.
Why are we talking about bugs?
I don't know, because the other day I was just thinking about them.
Oh.
I was just thinking about bugs the other day, that's all.
Ugh,
Yeah.
you're gross.
Okay, Revel or Fudgesicle?
Creamsicle.
Oh, you always got to be a little different, don't
Yeah,
you?
I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, say that's not an option because I didn't give it. Revel or Fudgesicle?
Revel.
Really?
Yep.
Not a Fudgesicle?
No.
Like, my new thing is Fudgesicle.
Why?
Probably because it's chocolate. And kind of malty. That could be why.
Maybe.
Like, I like a Revel, but to me,
I'm going to the Revel.
it's a lot of extra work because you got to make sure that the coating doesn't fall off.
I'm okay with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you pick the coating off with your fingers?
Yes.
And then yet you shame me about my germs and my Kleenexes.
My fingers are clean because I'm not blowing my nose 10 times with the same Kleenex.
Yeah, but you're taking your fingers, you're pulling off the chocolate, you're putting them in your dirty mouth.
No, my
and
mouth
doing
is
it
fine.
Again.
My mouth is fine.
I don't know about that.
My mouth is fine. How's your mouth?
It's thirsty. That's why I'm having a drink.
Uh-huh.
What was your water?
Yes, I would have loved to have my water right now, but unfortunately...
You bought the fancy water. You bought the Evian. Like that screams that must have been for me.
No, it screamed Sam, actually.
Oh, sorry. I needed to borrow your water.
It really did scream me.
Okay, so do you know about like the Flying Wallendas?
Yes.
Okay, so that dude and his sister Nick, and I don't know his sister's name, but
I think it's Susan.
Susan?
Yep.
That's a weird name. Like that's not a weird name, but it sounds like it should be like a weird name for like the Wallendas or whoever. Like they should have like bigger names like than that. But why are you looking at me funny?
It's a name, Lisa.
Could be the cold medication.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think it's kicking in again.
It's been a long day, Samantha. Okay, but here's the thing: they are going to cross on the wire,
the tightrope,
like over the Empire State Building and shit.
Times
Square. June
23rd.
Wow.
They're doing it again.
You gonna watch it?
No.
I'll watch it.
No, I can't watch that shit.
I watched that shit. 2 years ago, they were doing a practice run. They had a crazy fall, and the girl broke every single bone in her body.
Oh.
Yeah, like she was just lying there like all broken bones. But she okay. She lived. That'd be painful to recover, hey?
Oh.
Wouldn't that hurt?
I don't even know how you...
He did Niagara Falls. He walked over Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I would. Oh yeah, I'll be watching it. And you know what? As bad as it sounds, be praying for a fall.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I will. I will.
That is so rude.
I know that. That makes good TV.
That is so rude. It makes for good TV.
It makes for good TV.
Oh my God.
It's like Iggy
Don't
Azalea.
wish for
right?
that.
You go on a high wire, hundreds of feet above the cement. You get what you get.
Oh my God.
See, that's how I feel.
That is so rude.
That's how I feel.
That's rude.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Okay, well, speaking of things that might make you laugh.
Tell me.
Not falling down from a tightrope.
I never said it'd be funny.
Okay.
I just said make good TV.
I saw something that I was like, yes,
What?
Instagram is finally paying off.
Oh, wow. What?
Just for Laughs. Big comedy show.
Yeah.
Coming to Saskatoon.
Woohoo.
November 7th. Rick Mercer, beloved
Yes.
comedian
Yeah,
of Canada,
absolutely.
is hosting.
Okay.
Can't wait.
Good.
But Deborah Giovanni.
Oh, she's funny.
Famous comedian from Canada as well.
Yeah.
Along with a couple of other people,
Yeah.
are coming
Cool.
to Just for Laughs. It's gonna be awesome.
And when is it?
And we're gonna go.
Yay.
November 7th.
All right. Merry
We're doing
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
We're doing it.
Let's do it for Christmas.
Tell your husband.
Okay.
I want a free ticket.
Oh. It's funny, right? It's funny the passion that you have. And I was all excited because I thought you were like in
No,
charge
I'm not
of this.
buying those tickets.
You're not buying those
No,
tickets.
your husband's buying them.
My husband's buying them.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, I'll plant the bug. When do they go on sale? Have they
I
said?
have no idea.
Okay, well, I'll see what we can do. I'll see what I can do for you, Samantha. How's that sound?
He's already paid for 2. He might as well just keep it rolling.
He might as well, right? Put him on the books.
Right? And it's not just 2, it's 3.
It would be 3.
It would be 3.
Because the HHG would have to come.
Yes.
Now that we do things in 3.
Well, because it's Rick Mercer.
It is Rick Mercer, and she'll think he's funny.
I actually got to see him. He's super funny.
Yeah, he is funny. I enjoy him.
Super funny.
I enjoy him. He's really funny.
Okay,
Okay,
I got something.
tell me.
Okay, we're talking about empty nesters.
Yeah.
I found something. I found an article that it was funny. A daughter
Yeah.
a daughter posted photos of her parents holding a sign saying empty nesters June 1st, 2019.
I think that's perfect. I think
She
that's
was
awesome.
the last kid to leave the nest.
She was flying.
And she did a photo shoot as if it was like a wedding.
That's so
Or
funny.
something like a grad.
Yeah.
And so it was like the photo of the parents with empty nesters June 1st.
That's
And then it was
hilarious.
another one with their dogs, our favorite kids. Because it was just kind of because like nobody celebrates the fact that the parents are now
On their own. No.
right?
No.
And I thought, you know what, that is a positive, right?
But do parents look at it as a positive?
I don't know. It's
I
hard
don't
to
know.
say.
That's the thing.
It's really some people don't.
Some people don't.
The HHG might be able to tell us more. But okay, so because I'm curious.
Yeah.
As always.
Well, we were curious
Right?
to know a little bit about this empty nesting that they talk about.
We don't know.
We
don't know anything about it.
We know nothing of.
Okay, because I had to research that. Because
Right.
I'm not an empty nester.
No.
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 Definition of an empty nester: a parent whose children have grown up and left home.
Okay.
Pretty basic, Lisa.
Like, I'll be honest
Not
with you.
hard.
Right? Like if fake cat Maggie wants to leave home, like, I'm gonna be devastated. Right? Like, we haven't given her any of the skills.
If she moves,
Oh.
I'll be surprised.
Like, we haven't given her any of the skills for life on purpose, right? Because we don't want her to fly the coop.
No, you don't.
We don't.
You don't.
No.
Okay. So apparently, it's a syndrome.
Oh, okay.
It's an empty nest syndrome.
Really?
So there's a feeling of grief and loneliness, and parents may feel like their children when they leave for the first time, they might, and they feel this when they live on their kids leave to, go live on their own or attend college or university.
Really?
However, just so people understand, it's not a clinical condition.
It's not a clinic. There's no medication for it.
There's no meds, guys.
There's no meds.
Just like the cold.
Right? Oh. Again, you got to rub it in, don't you? There's no miserable med.
There's no miserable med.
No.
There's no med for this either.
There's no med for
There's
this.
no med. Okay, but the symptoms are.
So the
There's
medication.
actual symptoms.
So the medication is get over it.
Get over
Okay.
it. Okay. Depression,
Oh, okay.
loss of purpose,
Right. Oh, yeah. I could see that.
feelings of rejection,
Mm,
worry, stress,
yes.
and anxiety over the children's welfare. Again, would lead to, have you given them the skills to live on their own?
Well, see, and that would be the thing, right? So, dear Maggie, you need to just stay where you are.
Stay put.
Stay put.
Okay, but there is coping mechanisms,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Okay. Keep in touch.
Yes.
Use your cell phone, computers,
Just
all that
text.
stuff.
You know what? There's so much, like, nowadays, like, I honestly think that parents, like, put a sock in it. Your kids are, like, nonstop texting, snapping, chatting, duoing, FaceTiming.
All you gotta do is do that.
Right?
Yes. Okay. So, it could be time to pursue your interests and hobbies,
Oh, yeah, there you go.
right? Talk about how you feel. You could keep a journal.
Oh,
Do you
always-
see the HHG doing that?
I don't know if I see her journaling.
I don't see her doing that.
No.
Go back to work.
Yes, I see
She
that.
has.
Yes, she has.
Especially if you've been a full-time parent, it's your
Yes.
opportunity to get out there in the work world.
Absolutely.
Right? You could rekindle your relationship with your spouse.
I don't know if I see that either. I don't know.
It's a suggestion, Lisa. It's not a hard
I'm just
and
saying,
fast
right?
rule.
Maggie, you're staying home. You're staying home forever.
Okay, but,
But.
and some people might enjoy this, there's a trend.
Oh,
There's a new trend.
what is it?
The kids might come back.
Like the cat came back the very next day, right? I think the kids do come back. I think the kids 100% come back, Samantha. You know what's funny is that I maybe because I'm not an empty nester, I don't find anything negative about it.
No, neither do I.
I find it all positive. You know what? And here's a couple reasons why.
Okay.
Okay. Right. If you are a parent of and your nest is now empty, I'm thinking that you're sleeping sounder.
Yes.
Right. I think your grocery bill's a lot cheaper.
Oh. Think
Um,
of the money you could save.
Think of it, right?
You know what? You and Mike should think of yourselves as empty nesters, and you could save a couple $100.
No, we are dinks. Remember? Double income, no kids. Right? We're not empty nesters. Less laundry.
Yes.
Well, unless of course you like if I would think if I'm a parent, I've already taught my kids to do their own laundry because I'm teaching.
You hope so.
Yeah, because I'm not doing that shit for them.
No.
Clean her house.
Yes, because
Right?
it stays clean.
Yeah.
Stays clean.
Yeah. What do you
Okay. No more dirty dishes in the sink.
got? No.
Kids leaving their shit everywhere.
Right.
Right?
No more clutter.
No more clutter.
No more clutter.
No more clutter.
Clutter's gone. You know, I think if you decide to have takeout, you actually get to choose.
Yes.
Right.
Or if you go to a restaurant, it's a nice one.
It's a nice one. Yeah. Right.
Right? Because
Exactly.
you're not paying for everybody.
You're not, right? You can actually afford it now. You don't got to plan your suppers,
No.
right?
Because you don't even have to cook.
You don't even have to cook
You don't
anymore.
want to eat? Add some fruit and some yogurt.
I'll have some avocado toast. Right? Right? That's a fancy avocado toast. for
Avocado.
supper. Your water bill's less.
Yes. And you actually have hot water.
You have hot water,
The tank is full.
right?
The
You don't
tank
have
is
to
full.
worry about Billy being in the shower too
No.
long.
What are you doing in
Well,
there, Billy?
get out of the
Billy,
shower.
Get out of the shower.
Right?
Stop touching yourself.
Stop it, Billy. Right? Nobody's giving you any more nasty eye rolls.
No.
Right?
After you tell him to get out of the bathroom.
That's right. Billy's not rolling his eyes.
Bye, Mom.
All right, fine.
Okay, your car's at home. And it has gas in it.
That's a bonus right there.
That is a total bonus.
Right? Your favorite things are always going to be where you left them.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Nobody's wearing your shoes.
Don't touch my stuff.
Only you're wearing your shoes.
Yes.
And you know what else, Samantha? If you want to go to happy hour, you want to go to a movie, you can do that now.
Yes. And Lisa, you want a vacation, you can go anytime you want.
Yes, you certainly can.
Right?
Right.
You could go on a date night every night if you wanted to.
Oh, good
And you know what the other bonus is?
What?
Have sex wherever you want it.
Okay, no, this is where the difference.
On the couch.
Samantha.
In the kids' room.
Oh my God.
Because it's no longer their room, it's the craft room.
Oh, ew.
You can have it on the kitchen counter.
No,
you could have it on the table.
Hi, this is
you
my no.
You can have.
Listen, empty nesting is not a sign. The empty nest is not a sign, Samantha. Okay? Right?
Come on.
There's not a sign. Just because your kids are gone doesn't mean sex anywhere, sex anytime. Why aren't you walking around naked? Right? Like, it's not a brothel. It doesn't become a brothel. Right?
Well, maybe they just become freer.
Empty nest doesn't make it 1972 and we're just walking around naked. No. It's not a sign. Right? It's not a sign.
Well, they better find some hobby because
I'm just saying.
Things are getting personal.
Well, the HHG, she was talking about it the other day, and she sent a snap, and she said, what did she say? Supper at, 4:45?
Supper at 4:45. Sponge bath by 7.
I still don't get the sponge bath thing.
It's like a hooker bath.
I don't know. I thought a sponge bath was like Bryce helping her with the bath. No.
Oh, my God.
That's what I would think. Because I think, like, when you're in the hospital and you get a sponge bath, somebody's helping you with that.
No.
No, not
no,
that at all.
No.
Okay. So personally, right? Like, obviously, right? I don't have kids.
No.
But I would think that if I was a parent and had kids, I would be like, or like probably what I think my mom was like. Like, I think she was hoping to be empty nesting by the time we were 10. Like, in our bed, right? And I get, right? Like she couldn't make us fly the coop.
By the time you were 10.
But by the time we were 10, our bedrooms were so decked out in all the amenities that you really needed. Right? So really,
she didn't want to see you.
No, it's like she built separate nests for us. And this is your nest. Right? Your bedroom is your nest.
And then eventually you left that nest for a different nest.
Now the HHGs did say that one of the things that drives her crazy about empty nest syndrome is that the kids don't take all their shit.
No.
Right?
I can tell you, I have not taken all my stuff from my parents' house.
Wow.
And I am 50.
And you're 50 and you still got like shit there.
Yeah, it's like school stuff.
Why?
I have no idea why I'm hanging on to it.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, she probably will throw it out eventually.
Yeah, she should burn it.
She should burn it. Don't burn it, Mom.
No, burn it.
Okay, but
burn it down.
Like you, I am not an empty nester.
No.
However, my experience is the child of those parents who have an empty nest.
Yes.
If my mother could get me home,
she would bring you back into the
fold. She would bring me back into the house.
You'd be back in the nest.
I would be back upstairs in the bedroom that I froze to death in.
Yeah, because there was no insulation.
Nope. They forgot to redirect the heat.
Oh. You
know when they figured it out? When I left.
Yeah. Right? Your mom would so bring back the nest, wouldn't she?
She asked me, at least a couple times a year.
Yeah.
You want to move back home?
No,
I'm good.
No, bad enough there may come a time they're going to move in with you. Right? That's too funny.
But my mother is constantly, as an empty nester, is constantly feeding me.
Yeah.
No matter whenever I go over to their house, I'm leaving with something.
Because she has to get all of her mumming in.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
all of her mumming has to get in.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the time.
All the time.
If I'm cold, do you need anything? No, I'm good. Dad's
good.
like, oh, you need anything? No, I'm good.
Yeah. But that's what they got to do.
They get you.
Yeah, well, because they're still your parents.
Yes.
Right?
And they care.
Yeah. Like the HHG was saying, she either needs to downsize her nest.
Yes.
Or bring her kids back, bring the birds back. Right? But then I
don't think she wants to bring the birds back.
Maybe not permanently.
No.
Right? Like I get maybe bring them back for a visit.
Maybe.
But I know with my parents, the novelty wears off quickly.
Yes.
Right? Like we'd come home, we'd visit my mom, and like within like the first 45 minutes, she's like, and we're good.
And we're done.
We're done.
We're done.
And I think if my mom was alive during this time when there was like Facebook and like FaceTiming and all that, she'd never need to see us. I could see you on my phone. That would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she wouldn't need to see you in person.
No.
She'd DFC.
Yeah, your mother would have enjoyed the duo.
Yeah, for sure she would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Because, nobody needs to see you.
Speaking of that, because my mother has Facebook now.
Oh, okay.
She sent me a direct message, I think it was a week ago.
Yeah.
And it was this thing that she got off of Pinterest. And it was about, basically, call your mother. And it's how you should just be nice and say, "Hi, Mom. I'm okay."
Okay, but in a text.
In a text.
That's fine. There's no excuse to not be texting your mom, Samantha.
So I'm like reading this and I'm like, okay.
I get it.
So then when I got home, "Hi, Mom. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I just got home from work." "Why are you texting me?" "Because you direct messaged me."
That's funny.
Basically, you're going to say, "Could you keep in touch
Could you
with
keep
your
in
mother?"
touch? But I think now it's easy to keep in touch.
Yes, it is.
Right?
But it's funny. So now that's what I do now.
That's funny.
Every couple of days, I'm like,
Hi,
"Hi,
Mom. I'm okay.
I'm okay."
That's funny. Good. That's good. Right? Oh, Samantha.
Oh, Samantha.
Oh,
Yeah.
Samantha.
Oh, Samantha.
Right?
Yeah, it's funny.
That is too funny.
But Lisa,
Samantha.
let's end with a joke.
Okay, let's do that.
What did the buffalo say to his son when he left for college?
I have no idea.
"Bison."
You're right.
That's good.
Your jokes don't make me laugh all the time.
It made me laugh. 'Cause
I know it would.
It's very corny.
It would. It
It's
is a
very
little bit corny.
I
Right?
liked it.
It's a little bit corny, Samantha.
Lisa,
Right.
what do we want people to do?
We want people to share us.
Share us.
Share us. Go to our Facebook page
We'd
and
like
share.
to turn back time.
Yeah. Right? Be part of our squad.
Find a way.
Oh my God, she's singing. There's not enough cold medication in the world right now.
No, seriously, guys. Invite people to Facebook.
Yeah.
Throw some people our way to Instagram. Follow us on Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter. If you love what you're listening to,
Yeah.
come and find us.
Come find us.
Because we are so interactive.
we are.
I'm talking to people on Twitter. We're talking to people all the time.
All the time.
Right? That's what we do.
All the time.
That's what we do, right, Samantha?
We just want to grow our group.
Yeah.
Because we're fun.
We're fun. A little bit crazy.
You,
Ridiculous.
more so than me.
Me more so than you.
Okay.
All right.
I shake my head, Lisa.
I got one.
Okay.
I got one. Couples who match. Why?
What do you got against people?
Why are people matching? Why once you hit, like, once I can go to Smitty's and get the seniors meal,
Uh-huh.
once I can get the 65 plus meal,
Yes.
why do I got to be in my same matching blue shirt as you?
I have no idea.
Like, why do husbands and wives got to match? And why do they got to sit side by side on the bench
I don't know.
at the restaurant?
Because that's what people do.
Really?
Yeah.
There's just two people and they're going to sit beside
I
each
don't
other?
understand it either because
That's
I
what-
would not be doing that.
I would never ever do that. It's awkward.
Don't.
It's
Yeah.
awkward, and it's hard to talk,
Mhm.
right? Because you're supposed to, you should be looking straight ahead, right? But I don't understand the matchy.
No.
I don't get that. That's why I shake my head. I saw that today, and I'm like, why are you matching his plaid shirt? I didn't get that, right?
You know, Chelsea matched her boyfriend going golfing. Hey?
Really?
They had like matching color shirts.
Of course they do. And she's
And she's young.
You're too young, Chelsea. Come on, right? She's too young,
funny.
right?
Yeah, it was funny.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
just fine. What about you?
My I shake my head is very positive.
Awesome.
I want to talk about speedy collision
Okay.
because they are awesome sauce. You know, as a woman and a woman of a certain age, and I'm single, so no man helped me go find
No.
the place that fixed Betty.
Yes.
I took advice from my brother.
Yeah.
I looked for some reviews on this place and they're like very positive.
Yeah.
So I thought I'm going to give it a go. I phoned the next day. I got in. They helped me out. They got my rental. They said, "Don't worry, we'll take care of it."
Yeah.
They did.
Good.
Betty's all good. She's all new.
Good.
Really positive experience. These guys didn't talk down to me. They spoke to
Good.
me like, "Hey, you're the owner of the car." All that jazz. It was fantastic.
That's awesome.
I recommend Speedy Collision to any woman who's out there who has to go, deal with stuff like
Has
this
to
on her
forge
own.
for car fixing.
Forge for car fixings. Doug at Speedy Collision, he's going to help you out. He's an upstanding kind of guy.
All right.
My brother did not lead me astray.
Well, and
so
your
that's
brother knows
good.
his stuff.
He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
He knows his people.
Good.
So I had a really great experience. Betty looks really pretty.
She does.
And they detailed my car. It's so clean.
There you go.
It's so don't mess it up.
I'm not.
I'm looking. You just ate 3 cookies in this car.
I know, and
What did you do with the crumbs?
No, I put the crumbs in the napkin in my bag.
Oh, you better, because she's clean.
Well, at some point, it's a car. It's not going to stay clean. So you need to wrap your brain around that.
She's staying clean for a long time.
Staying clean today.
All right.
She's staying
So
clean
that's
today.
not it's an I shake my head in a good way,
There you go.
because I had a really good experience.
And that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good to share.
Okay. Topic.
Next week, what are we talking about?
Well, it's interesting.
Yeah.
What game show would you want to be a contestant on? And if you could create a game show, what would it look like?
Oh, with a twist.
And a twist.
And a twist. And a twist.
Lisa?
All right. So, friends of the podcast, if you haven't already tried out this website, we need you to. It's called Podcoin, www.podcoin.com. Go. What they do is they pay you to listen to podcasts. So, you're already listening to podcasts. So, sign up. And it's amazing. You can, they give you X number of credits for every X amount of time that you listen.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get Starbucks cards. You can get Amazon gift cards.
Yep.
Give your money to charity. You know what? It's just a really, really cool way to do what you're already doing.
Exactly.
So check them out. The other thing we want you to check out is our merchandise.
We got merch.
We got merch. We got shirts. We got mugs. We got notepads. We got lots of things. So go check us out. Go to www.ishakemyhead.threadless.com and think about buying something.
Yeah.
Right? And our other things, Samantha?
Patreon.
We need some support, friends of the podcast.
We have 2 new support people.
We do, and we're going to give them
We have support people.
We do, and we're going to give them a big shout out on next week's podcast.
Fantastic.
All right, so look forward to that. But we're going to thank them. We'll thank them this week, but then we'll give them a special shout out next week.
Okay.
Go to Patreon, www.patreon.com/IShakeMyHead. And that's for things like, you know what, if we bring joy to your life.
It's a creative process. It does take time.
It takes time, it takes money.
It takes money. We are, wanting to do some little extra things
Yes.
and stuff like that. So if you want to support us and help us be creative and in any way, just, go to Patreon.
Go check it out.
Audio editing solutions. John is the guy who makes us sound pretty good for being in a car.
Pretty darn good for being in a car.
Pretty darn good for being in a car.
Yeah.
You can
And
look
for rattling papers.
because I just did that
You
today.
did that today.
Sorry, John.
Yeah. And friends of the podcast.
Okay, shush. Listen to us on any podcast app that you have. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Just search I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam. And Lisa?
Samantha?
That's a wrap.
Is that a wrap?
Yeah, because you're done.
I am done.
You are the face of, holy crap, you have a cold.
I have a cold, and it's been a really long day. And I didn't sleep much last night because I had a cold.
Yeah,
I was all stuffy.
oh my God.
You know when you're all stuffy on the one side, and then you flip over to the other side, and then it's drippy, and it's just like, just a lot of maintenance. And I got some.
Your maintenance on a good day.
And I got some food to eat. I got a Costco hot dog to make. I got some bread. I got some banana bread. I got like a lot of eating to do. So I got.
You have so much food.
I got so much food.
You have so much food.
And so little time before it's
yeah,
time.
we didn't tell everybody.
Tell them.
My mom gave Lisa a huge food basket.
Yes.
I don't know. She was feeling the love for Lisa.
Well,
You got beets.
I got beets.
You got chocolate chip banana bread. You got brownies. You got cookies. Oatmeal cookies, the good ones.
Yes.
Oatmeal
And I already
cookies.
had 3, and they were wonderful.
And they were wonderful. And a rhubarb coffee cake.
Can't go wrong.
No.
Super excited.
I know.
Thanks, Sheila. You're nicer than your daughter.
No, she gave me stuff too.
Oh. But you like me better than your daughter.
No, she
Yes,
doesn't.
she does. I think deep down. All right, Samantha, anything else?
No, I don't think so.
All right, always a pleasure.
Yeah, it should be.
This was a podcast from the Podfix Network. You can check out more shows like it at podfixnetwork.com.